This video is going to be about making a little tool or a jig that I need. And through the years, I've made several different versions of tools to try to do the same thing with. And what it is to go through the sound hole and prop in the side of the guitar body to clamp the brace up against the top or the back when it's loose, when you're gluing it in. And I've gone through several things. I made me a little adjustable jack here a few years ago. I've made them out of turnbuckles. Here's one I made with some magnets. Put the magnet on the inside and outside, and you can screw the brace up against the body. And here's one that's made out of a clamp that you can do that with. And here's one with a spring on it. And all these worked to a certain extent, but it's hard to get your hand down in there and operate something like this or something like this and keep everything lined up. And I've made some out of some masonite, different lengths. And you put it in there and put it on the brace and stand it up straight. So the other day my wife gave me some, I guess they're bamboo skewers or something like that, what you call them. I guess they're probably bamboo, but they're pretty strong stuff. And I've come up with a design here that I'm going to show you how to make. Pretty simple. And it's adjustable. You can loosen the screw up and make it any height you want to, so you can get in there and prop that thing and glue it until it dries. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I'm going to show you how I did this, and I hope you can get some information that'll help you with it. We sawed up some little maple blocks. They're about a 1/2 inch square, and put them on our drill press and drilled a hole through them, a 1/8 hole. It wasn't exactly in the center, and we had to drill through it twice to get all the way through it with a longer bit, but this shows how we did it. Then we turned these little blanks over on their side and drilled a 1/8 hole through to the other hole in order to thread it and put a screw in it. This clip shows us smoothing the edges of the little dowel so it'll fit in the hole we prepared. And here we are with an 832 tap, machine thread tap, tapping this wood for a 832 screw to tighten up against the wooden dowel. And here we are fitting the dowel into the piece that we prepared and cutting it off to length. We took a little piece of maple and sawed a little V in it to fit on the braces and drilled a hole in the back side of it, just a shallow hole to fit the dowel. Then we took some CA glue and some thin CA glue and put down in that hole and glued the dowel into it. Then we got it up in there and sprayed a little accelerator on it to dry it. Here's a little clip showing the 8 of these things that I fabricated. Didn't take much pains with them, but they are adjustable, and I think they'll be easy to get in the body, and I think they'll work pretty well. Now here's an old junk guitar I've got. I'm going to demonstrate the way this thing works. You can loosen that screw up and adjust the height of it, and we put it down in here, and the little triangle shape goes over the brace, and you can see that that it's too short here. So we take it back out and loosen the set screw up and raise it up a little bit and tighten it back down. Put it back in there. And when I get my hand out of the way, you can see that it's still too short. And it takes a little bit of adjusting, but loosen that screw up and move it up a little bit at a time till you get it where it's right. And finally you'll get it put in there where it'll put some pressure against the brace and hold it while you glue it. And believe me, if you're working back in the back of a guitar, it's nice to be able to put that in there and stand it up straight and put some pressure on it. And that's enough pressure to hold that brace while you glue it. Hope this will be a help to you. Thanks for watching.